Hey everybody, hope you guys are all doing okay. Welcome back to Let's Play Siralim Ultimate. Now, it's been about a week since I last recorded an episode, which is why I'm thankful that I try to build up a backlog when I have my free time. Because every once in a while you'll run into issues where life gets in the way. Obviously work got a bit busy. I had a couple of things that had to do with friends on the weekend, and then at the end of it all, I got a cold. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? Everything that's going on. You know, the economy's fucked, the world is ending, we're all gonna die, and I got a cold? That's where I draw the line, man. That's way too much. But yeah, you know what? Luckily, it's not a bad cold. It's just mildly annoying. And you're probably gonna hear it in my voice being a little bit more nasally than usual. But you know what? Somehow we'll survive at least today. Hopefully, probably. Who knows? We'll see. We'll see. So what do we got to do? We gotta get these death kills, hopefully one more buried treasure, probably not 3 more nether realms, and we're doing low level realms, so let's just jump right in. Let's jump right in. Random realm. Oh, maybe we are gonna do the nether realms if this luck continues. Yeah, we gotta continue getting some resurrections farmed, because that is the goal. I'm not sure what we like. I think we like piety, so that's what I'm doing. Maybe there's a better thing to be getting, but for now I'll just stick to that, because even though to do anything useful you need tens of millions of piety, it's still, I think, out of the things you can get from that event, it's still the most useful. Right, also let's continue breaking some stuff, continue getting some of that good God favor as well. I'm going to not talk to anybody else. I'll talk to you, though. I'll keep on keeping on. One thing I will mention is that earlier this month, the developer made an announcement saying that the 3.0 update is gonna be pretty huge and pretty intense. Now, part of that meant that it's too early to commit to an ETA on when it's going to be out. But I think, honestly, that's good news. Better to take your time and not stress yourself out by, you know, sticking to something you thought the timetable was gonna be back when you had no idea what the patch would actually entail. So honestly, yeah, I'm just gonna say, I'm sure, like, in today's world, nobody has the patience to wait for anything, right? People, like, our attention spans have been truly and utterly fucked. But I implore all of you, the several of you watching, if you are also on the Discord, to just at least be supportive of the dev taking their time, and, you know, not add to the pressure that a lot of people, a lot of devs feel to get things rushed out. You know, let's all just relax. The more well, I guess beyond a certain amount of time, you know, if the update is basically done, you can wind up in that situation where you finished your essay, you've edited your essay, you've proofread your essay, you've revised your essay is done, and you know, the best thing would be to just submit it. But if you're like, well, you know, I have 8 more days until the due date, you can make yourself a little bit crazy, imagining problems with it that don't actually exist. So if obviously the patch winds up in that state, then yeah, like knock yourself out, release it, and you know, let's let everybody enjoy it. But up until that point, right? Let's just all agree that video game devs or anybody working on any sort of project get a sense of how much time you need, and then take all of that time, right? Unless there are lives hanging in the balance, right? Unless you're literally a surgeon performing an operation, there's no reason to put any additional pressure on yourself, right? That's just what I'm gonna say. So yeah, so those are my thoughts. And if you disagree, then you know, then you're wrong. You're legally allowed to be wrong, you know. And at least in the country that I live in, we don't throw people in jail for having wrong opinions, but nevertheless, you would still be wrong. So just doing a little PSA there for you. Anyway, let's keeping on, going into another realm. Obviously, the main goal in these episodes that we are in right now is to get some resurrections done. We're getting about 1,000 per realm, so we're not going to finish this resurrection goal in today's episode, obviously, but we're going to get some good progress made. Now, this might not be that long of an episode because I'm recording this in the morning. I do have to go to work. But I've got about an hour. Let's say about an hour and 5-ish minutes. Maybe not even that. Well, yeah, let's give it about an hour and 5 minutes. And then I've gotta have a quick breakfast and head out. But you know what? Sometimes it's fun to play games in the morning. It's your energy levels are different. Well, me being sick notwithstanding, your energy levels are a little bit different in the morning. Just the way you feel in general is different in the morning compared to in the evening or any other time of day. So you know, it's whatever activity it is that you like to do, sometimes mix it up. Do it in the morning instead. One thing I haven't done in a long time though is I haven't exercised in the morning, which I need to start doing that more often, because I feel like I was at peak health when I was working out in the morning, as opposed to, you know, I don't know why I went in here, but that was a horrible mistake. Yeah, that's one thing I need to start doing more often, is like waking up earlier, and you're basically not being so slow to wake up. I think one thing that really set me back was when I had, well, I still kind of have it. It's not fully healed up. I hurt my shoulder pretty... I'm not even sure what I did to injure it. It might have been a repetitive strain thing, but my shoulder got pretty badly hurt, and then that really limited a lot of things. It got to the point where even putting on like jackets and coats became incredibly painful. And then obviously the amount of exercise that you can do, or the kinds of exercise that you can do, is limited, and you don't really notice how many exercises there are that involve any little random muscle that you can think of until that muscle gets injured, and then you try to do something that you thought was unrelated, like, you know, pick something up or turn in a certain direction, and then you can't do it at all. You're like, oh, I guess, right. I guess that muscle was involved in this action that I'm trying to do here. Right. So that's one way to get a crash course in the importance of any tiny part of your body is if that part of your body gets hurt, you learn very, very quickly the list of things that that it was that part of you was involved in. Anyway, let's get through this realm. I would really like to find at least one more buried treasure. At the very least, one more buried treasure. Let's get it done, boys. And then hand in this Rune of Prophecy. And obviously get a few more of these breakable objects and resource nodes. That's another long achievement line that we are approaching the end of. And once that is finished, it's also gonna make the rest of the game, the remaining parts of the game, much more streamlined. Now, where's the exit? We don't care about Riddle Dwarves. We don't care about any of this extra stuff. I was trying to dodge that enemy, but I guess he is going to give us another 100 or so resurrections. So I guess we should be thankful. Alright, sir. Thank you for your service. Now die. Alright. Let's go up. Let's leave. And let's just do another realm. And because I'm, as we all are, because I'm impatient, I gotta keep checking what we're at. We're only at 77,000. Yeah. This is getting these resurrections is a lot more difficult than getting minion summons. So it's gonna be a bit of a journey. Bit of a journey for sure. I wish for glory. I will do these optional combats if they're quick to do, if they give me a decent amount of favor. Because we are incentivized to do more combats while we are farming for these resurrections. Alright. We'll keep things going. We're not gonna get any dramatic milestone moment in this episode, which is a little sad because we did get a few of them done in the past episodes. We no longer have to worry about treasure chests or minion summoning, and those were moments of genuine catharsis. And we will have more such moments in the near future, but I think we're gonna have a few episodes where nothing really groundbreaking happens, you know? And you know, that's okay too. That's okay too. I wonder what's gonna happen when we kill them. Actually, nothing's gonna happen because we have burned their corpses. Never mind. I was hoping to see them do the same thing that we did, but they're just gonna die. Alright. Let's wish for glory. Alright, let's get them down. And let's mosey along. What are we doing? What are we feeling? Wow, we're getting all these riddle dwarves when we don't need them, and then later when we do need them, the game's not gonna give them to us. Well, I mean, we don't know that for a fact. It is essentially random, so what the game gives us now is not necessarily representative of what the game will give us later, but I'm just getting pre-mad. I'm pre-coping for when the game for the likely but not confirmed scenario in which we are gonna have riddle dwarves to do in the next Rune of Prophecies, and the game doesn't give them to us. Alright. Let's just keep doing this. It's gonna be slow going while we have resurrections to farm, but I'm gonna keep doing this until they are farmed. And we're just gonna roll with it. Alright. Alright. Alright, nothing there. Nothing here. Guess I will do these things just for the combat, even though it does take a little bit of extra time to walk in and walk out. It does give you a little bit of extra favor. We're not gonna bother with the chests, though. I'm not gonna bother with the chests. I'm just gonna run in, run out. Run in, run out. Alright. 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 Let's do this, man. Yeah, I mentioned before, it's very difficult to commentate while playing like this because of how slow the game becomes. You're just sitting there waiting for these battles to end, but this is how I've chosen to get this achievement done. And while we're waiting through this, while we're in this phase where we are farming this achievement, it is gonna take us a little while, right? We just gotta get through it. We just gotta get it done. Alright, just kill them. And there's one more enemy somewhere. There. Alright. We'll check out what his deal is in just a moment. Pando Shrine didn't really give us anything useful. It could have given us some useful things. It can give you favor with the gods, like a tiny amount of favor with all the gods, and I guess that's about the only useful thing it could have given us. Oh well, it didn't. Not that time. That's okay. Let's jump into yet another realm. the same realm, really? And just want to find one more. Just want to find one more treasure chest, man. And then I'll be happy handing in this Rune of Prophecies. But game's just being a little stubborn. A little stubborn. Anyway. Let's see what we can get done in this realm. And I'm gonna stop checking. I'm gonna stop checking after every single realm how many resurrections we got, because I feel like it's better to wait a while, get a few realms done, then the combined resurrections of all of those realms is gonna add up to something that's a little bit more substantial. And you're not gonna drive yourself crazy seeing the numbers go up slowly. Slowly. Alright. Kill some more dudes. Always gotta be killing dudes. What else? I guess we can talk about what gameplay will look like once we're done with these resurrections. Essentially, we are just gonna go back to playing with the Fermented Hops party and collecting more anointments, going deeper into the realms, collecting more anointments by killing false gods, and fighting more masters and raising our mastery with all the various creatures. Is gonna be what we go back to doing. And I am looking forward to doing that, because we'd been doing that long enough that it just became something that I got really used to, kind of like background noise. But now that I'm off of that for now, now that I'm doing something different for a fairly prolonged period, it's gonna feel like a very refreshing change of pace, just to go back to what we had already previously been doing. So that is something I am looking forward to. Anyway, let's murder these guys. Alright. Alright, boys. Let's kill them. Let me see how long we've been going. We've been going about 23 minutes. About 23 mins. I don't know how that chest opened. I certainly was not attempting to open it. Anyway, let's like this. No combat in those things, that's okay. Bunch of chests that I don't care about, and even more chests that I do not care about. Alright, let's find this mirror ball. Oh god, these riddle dwarves taunting me. 100%, man. It's next Rune of Prophecies is gonna be like, find 5 riddle dwarves, and then we'll go 8 rounds in a row without them showing up. Alright, let's kill this dude. I'll keep going until we have to hand in the next Rune of Prophecies. And then I will... and then I'll check to see how many resurrections we got. Alright, kill these dudes. Have we killed the master? Probably not. Let's see what's in the rest of this realm. Looking for a lucky buried treasure spawn. That'd be nice. It'd be really nice. I don't think it's gonna happen, but be nice if it did. And in the meantime, obviously, any combat we get into is it's just more resurrections for the tally. Alright, kill these dudes. Kill those dudes. Alright. Let's go up and around. No enemies left on the realm itself. But there's a tiny little place where there could be some stuff. And there was one more combat for us to get through. Another bunch of resurrections. Just give me one buried treasure, man, and then I'll be happy just wrapping up this Rune of Prophecies. But if you don't give me that resurrection, then I guess we are at an impasse game. Let's jump to a new realm. Let's see what we can find in this realm. We gotta find obelisks to finish this realm, so you know we'll go ahead. We'll go ahead and do that. Enemies are snared. Not that I care about the snare. Not sure what was going on at the beginning of that combat. I think somebody was trying to hit our creatures, or somebody was trying to hit somebody and doing a bunch of 0 damage hits. I don't care. I don't care to find out. I likewise do not care to spawn a treasure golem. Alright. Alright. Let's do it like this. Go like that. Kill you. And this buried treasure is just really not showing up. It's not showing up, man. And that's bringing me down. Alright. Sure, I'll kill you. Even though we don't really... We're already ahead in terms of favor ranks with Meraxis because of how often we go to the swamplands when we're hunting for treasure golems. But nevertheless, we'll get a bit of extra favor and a bit of extra combat and a bit of extra resurrection Why don't we? Why don't we? Okay. There's 3 more wandering enemies. And then we're done with this realm. Man, really wish we'd gotten better luck with the nether portal spawns. Really wish we'd found this stupid buried treasure as well. It's really starting to bug me because we've done a few realms since starting this episode, and none of them have had the buried treasure. I was expecting to be done with this Rune of Prophecies in like 1 or 2 realms, and instead look where we are, man. Outrageous, dude. Don't know what their deal was, but they're dead now. Okay, I guess we'll kill that guy. Guess we'll kill that guy, and I think there's like 1 more enemy. No, there's no more enemies, but there's maybe stuff to find, or maybe not. Where is the exit? It's right there, right? I guess we're just jumping straight into a new realm. Straight into a new realm. For a second I thought it was the same realm. No, it's just another realm with a excuse me, with a similar greenish color palette. And yep, I definitely have a cold. Sometimes when I wake up in the morning I feel like I have a cold, but it's not really a cold. It's just something that's causing me to feel more nasally when I speak. But right now for sure oh god. Right now for sure I have a cold, because I also felt it last night. And if it is one of those situations where it's a temporary morning thing, then it's gone by late morning. For sure by the afternoon. Anyway, let's get a bunch of this stuff done. All I want is 1 buried treasure, man. How much trouble is that really to ask the game for, you know? Anyway, let's just keep on going. You gotta get these resurrections, man. You gotta get these resurrects. What do you mean? What are cairns? What are they? Those treasure generating objects? There's the buried treasure. Let's go. Let's frickin' go, dude. Alright, that's that many questions. Okay, it is those treasure generating objects. Okay, good. Okay, good. Let's get this done as quickly as possible. Then, let's pick up this buried treasure. Then, let's finish this realm by summoning death creatures at the candle. Then, let's hand in this Rune of Prophecies. Then, let's start a new Rune of Prophecies. Then, we're probably gonna have to switch to the other party in order to, in case it needs us to kill a false god or kill some creature masters. Alright. That's a lot of stuff that we need to do. Actually, we're already fighting a false god, aren't we? Aren't we? Aren't we? At 3349. So not even that far away. So if we do have to fight a false god, it'll happen pretty quickly. Ooh, there's another one of these. Let me grab that. Let me kill you. And then we can get this done, boys. All right. So this is going to be the plan for this episode. I'll hand in this Rune of Prophecies. I will first of all see what the next Rune of Prophecies is asking. If I need to play as the other party, I'll play until whatever needs to be done gets done. It's gonna be either go deeper into the realms and kill creature masters, or go deeper into the realms and kill the false god. If it's neither of those things, then I'll do maybe a couple more realms as this party, and then we'll just keep going. But first of all, we gotta Jesus, dude. Man, come on! Oh, come on, man. Oh, come on, man. Come the fuck on, dude. Are you serious? Are you fucking serious, dude? I should have waited until the, oh my god, I should have waited until the, confusion went away. Oh my god, oh my god. Oh, come on. What a... That was 100% my fault, dude. Oh my fucking god, dude. Come on. What? Oh god. I'm so annoyed, dude. I have only myself to blame. Why did I take the risk? Just wait. Just wait until the confusion goes away. Fucking hell, dude. Oh. This is why I cannot wait to be done playing with this party. Because that problem would not have happened in my previous party, because we have fail-safes. We have Greater Dispel, which I probably do you have space for Greater Dispel? He even had space for Greater Dispel, which I could have just had equipped, and I didn't equip it because I just wasn't even thinking about this scenario where you cast Star Pact, you get confused, and you cast Star Pact on yourself 12 times in a row. I don't care about your fucking treasure golem. Oh man, now I need to... Oh my god. Oh my fucking god, dude. Now I need to find another treasure map. Ugh. Shut the fuck up, dude. Oh my god. This is... Well, here's one thing that I can do right now. If this creature has debuff, has a specific debuff. Oh yeah, has debuff confused. Cast Greater Dispel. Man, what a dumb fucking thing that was. God, dude. God, dude. Oh, are you serious? Anyway, I guess we're gonna be waiting a little bit longer for that buried treasure to happen. Maybe while we're waiting for that buried treasure to happen, we can get some nether realms spawning and fully complete this Rune of Prophecies. At least there's that. At least there's that. Oh my god, dude. So stupid. Oh. Just kill you, I guess. Just get all of these stupid fucking resurrections done. Man, I'm so livid right now. I'm so livid right now. Stay the fuck out of my way, you piece of trash. Actually, no, I'll kill you because it's one more battle, and we are doing whatever. Shut up. And he died early, so it didn't even do anything. All right. What the fuck ever. Have I explored? Yeah, I've explored this realm. Finally, dude. Okay. I didn't have to pay that much for my mistake. I just had to pay a little bit for my mistake. Now, I forgot to go back home and attach Greater Dispel to this creature. So if we run into a similar situation in this realm, remember what happened a couple realms ago. Alright. And maybe we'll even get enough death kills by killing the creatures in this realm. Actually, no, this is a fire-based realm. This is not a death-based realm. But we don't have that many death creatures left to kill. Please stop. What is the false god we are hunting? It is Lost Construct. So it would have to be... The next Rune of Prophecies would have to be specifically asking us to kill Lost construct and only lost construct. What the fuck kind of shape does this realm have? Alright, alright. Let's just get this buried treasure done. Let's get this Rune of Prophecies handed in. And then I think I'm gonna have to just start wrapping up this episode. Cause, well, what sort of a time are we at? We're at 45 minutes. I'll go until an hour, right? And then we'll call it. So let's find this buried treasure. Get this treasure done. All right. Kill these dudes. So yeah, I guess the lesson here is that there is in fact a way to get killed in low-level realms, and that is if you stupidly cast high damage or attempt to do high damage moves while confused. And then, if you attempt to do that and also get really unlucky. Alright. Let's get them done. Let me move my keyboard, because it's the cable for my controller. I always use wired controllers. I will never use wireless controllers because they have fucked up on me a couple times, and it's really annoying. It's also not really needed because, like, how far away is the thing? Like, how far away actually is the thing that your controller needs to be plugged in, that you even need a wireless controller, right? Just have proper cable management, right? And then it's not a problem. And then we don't have to keep falling into this death spiral where every little thing we own, even things that never needed to have batteries, now have batteries because we've become allergic to plugging things in. And yeah, yeah, it's one feature that I don't like about the technological landscape, and I think it is starting to change, right? I see more and more people starting to use wired earphones, which are way superior to, you know, wireless earphones. Like, people are gonna feel so dumb in a few years that they got scammed into buying wireless earphones. And to be fair, I also own a pair of Bluetooth earphones. Because I thought I needed them for like some specific thing, but then it turned out I didn't need them after all. I thought that I would have to do something where the cable would literally get in the way, but then I found another solution to fix it. But yeah, more and more people are just going back to wired earphones. and life is okay, or not, you know. But at least in this small realm of what sort of products get manufactured, maybe we're gonna no. Maybe we're gonna have a little bit more sanity injected into the conversation. Let's get a couple whites spawned. We just need to kill like 2 of them. Alright. Oh god. Hang on a second. I just need to start wrapping things up. How deep into this are we? We are 51 minutes. Yeah, I think we're just gonna probably end this episode after we roll the next Rune of Prophecies, right? We'll have a short episode for a change, right? Everything done except for the Nether Realms. We can just hand this in. And before I even look at how many, you know what? I'm not gonna make extra work for myself by cutting out and pausing the Rune of Prophecies. So let's just do it like this. Let's save. Let's see what the next one is. I don't... Well, actually, let's think about this. Arena combat is potentially doable. We don't have to kill any false gods. We don't have to kill any creature masters. 3 Nether Realms is kind of okay. 5 Pando Shrines is gonna be kind of difficult, actually. But let's just get the let's just keep this one, and we'll end by doing the arena combat and the gambling. The gambling. But let's do the arena combat first. Infinite Arena, we need to get 7 of them. Well, that seems pretty useful. Oh god. Just give me something, a damage dealing thing. I don't know what Necrosis does, but it's fine, I guess. What? Dude, just give me attack-based creatures, man. Oh my god, are you serious, dude? Right, let's take that. Right, Whirlwind is fine. Right, let's take that. What? That was weird. Alright, let me just take this. Let me take that. Alright. Right. Carnage Tormentor is gonna carry. Motherfuck, dude. Come on, man. Come the fuck on. Such a dumb fucking... Are you serious, dude? Get the fuck out of here with that nonsense. Alright. Stupid fucking piece of shit, dude. Get the fuck out of here with your dodging. Oh my god, are you serious, dude? Oh, are you serious? Why is all of the annoying bullshit happening? Come on, dude. Round 7, let's just win. Are you serious, dude? Fuck off. Fuck right off, dude. Yep. That's done. Let's hand in our Rune of Prophecies as well. Sorry, our Goblet of Trials. Let's roll it until it's on the Mermaid again. Or on the Mermaid at all. Oh my god, please, I got shit to do, game, come on, I have other things to do today, game. Jesus, come on, man. Yeah. I don't think this randomization system works. I don't think it makes sense. Given that everybody's rolling it anyway, maybe just get rid of the whole thing. Just have the Goblet of Trials happen automatically as you go into the realms, and it happens at a greater rate if you're at a, you know, high instability, if you're at whatever, if you're at your deepest realm depth, so on and so forth. But anyway, man, let's just go. Let's just leave. Let's just go away. Let's do some Kino, some slot machines, and I think we're done. Kino, slot machines, and I think we're done. Let's do slots first. Sure, whatever. Okay. Now, let me hand in these projects. Start some new stuff. Useless? Start a new pilgrimage with somebody who's rank 84 or below. And that's nobody, so I guess we're doing 85 or below now, starting with you. Wish we could do another synthesis mission, we're not even close. We're already finished with that, so let's start more training. Are there any other types of projects that need to be done? Nothing specific. We don't even have to kill the next nether boss, so that's good. We do have to open more treasure chests though, and we do have to break more stuff. So that's a thing that's gonna have to happen. Fuck off, dude. I forgot to play. That's okay. That's okay. Just relax. Just take a deep breath. It's almost over. All right. Let's go. Let's go. Let's finish this, dude. Oh, we have to... Let's just start some random shit. Let's do an experiment and a forge mission. I don't know why that took me so long to decide. Anyway, what was accomplished this episode? Literally no achievements, because we didn't do enough mermaid quests. We did hand in 1 Rune of Prophecies, and that took us from... Well, Jesus, dude. Character achievements. We did 1 Rune of Prophecies, which gave us another 10 lines. Takes us past 3200, and another 1 rune, obviously. And we are 3 quests away from making progress on the mermaid achievements, which will happen next episode. And what else? What else? We, I guess, did some realm achievements. Let's take a look at those. Or we made progress on some realm achievements. Specifically, we broke some more stuff and got some more resource nodes. Getting there. 2,400 more objects and about 1,400 more resource nodes. So we're getting there. But the main thing, obviously, is the battle achievements. What are we at? 87,000. That's like... We got about like 11,000 or so. So maybe we will finish this next episode. I doubt it. But listen, if it gets done next episode, then so much the better. But one thing I need to do before I forget is surely I have a Greater Dispel, a spare Greater Dispel lying around. I want to make it ungenerous though. Because I don't want them casting it. And I guess I'll leave it with the extra charges, even though we don't need them. Alright. That is going to be all for this one. Like I said, next episode. I think, given that if we just push a little bit, we can get this done next episode. Let's just try and get these resurrections finished next time. Let's just get it done. Let's just get it done, dude. Let's just do it. Because I am ready to have this done and go back to playing with the Fermented Hops Party. And in order to do that, we're gonna have to just make this final push. Oh, but yeah, that is gonna be all for this one. I'm gonna say thanks for watching. Hope you had a good time. Hope you'll join me next time for more Siralim. And until then, take care.